Hello everybody, welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. It is I, the Ash Heritor. And we're back with our Amazigh campaign for episode 5. Last episode, our glorious founder, the Grand Amira Tin Hinan, formed, well, this wasn't in the last episode, but the one before then. She formed the Amazigh Kingdom, and in the last episode made a subsequent expansion eastward. Eastward, yes, this is east. Where we now control Suf. And, yeah, all these little areas. Bir Amir, Gadamis, and, Suf itself. So, and unfortunately she died and was succeeded by the new Amira al-Umara, the Dimah bint Heda. So she is the daughter of Heda, who was the second child of Tin Hinan, the one who was murdered by Silya. Silya, who is now still out and about. She's a kinslayer. She murdered my mother in a duel. My grandmother may have put up with it. I will not. She will rise up in rebellion against me. We've already put down 2 vassals. He does not like us. At all. Neither of these guys like us. He contributes a lot of our military power. Yeah, he controls Mzab. It's Azar's son. No, this is Azar himself. Okay. Why do you not like me? Wants a seat on the council. That can probably be arranged. Though, I have many better options. Who are you? Yeah, he doesn't like me, though. None of them like me. Everyone hates me. It's a bit of a problem. My marshal likes me. He can assist me with managing my domain for now. And you, do we have a better option for you? Yeah, we do, my heir. Okay, I'm gonna put my heir in charge here. Just in case I lose, it might be handy, or in case I die. Might be handy to, have stuff ready. Yeah, so if he goes into rebellion against me, that could be bloody. Be real bloody. Everyone hates me. Yeah, they literally just all hate me. They want seats on the council. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is pretty unfortunate. You're a terrible priestess. I'm gonna fire her. Silya on the council sounds like a bad idea. She hates me. Dimah Barakawata does not like me either, but I'm going to try and sway her right now. If we can at least prevent some of that from going badly. And our marshal, like, yeah, no one, like, they're all basically incompetent. God, what do I do? This is going to be kind of a rough start. Be a real rough start. I'm gonna raise my men. Wait. Tell me I have more than that. Too much of a good thing. Never would I have thought that a woman could have too much passion, yet it seems life has proved me wrong. Some days I feel as if my spare time is nothing but picking out the perfect gifts for Batin and going on bold adventures with Agafai. Well, at least I have some... Oh, it's my lover. Okay, I have a lover, Agafai, and Batin is also my lover. I see. Well then. How long can I go on like this? These men will be the end of me. I must let Batin go. Agafai is stubborn, impatient, and arrogant. Batin is Vengeful, greedy, and arbitrary. Wow, they both suck. You've chosen poorly. I will let Batin go. We have a very small army right now. Unless we can muster much faster. No, it'll take a shit ton of time for us to muster. Oh, God. What is this? Fatherless! My beautiful son is resting, unaware of the challenging life he has been born into. The world does not know who his father is, and he might never know himself. Oh my God. This is going well. What will we call him? I guess he's gonna be our heir. No. Because he's a bastard, right? Yeah. We'll call him Mukhtar. Sounds good. She is my heir. That's for the best. We have a new high shaman. Hopefully one that likes us a little bit more and who's a bit better. Yeah, he's a bit better. I don't think he likes us all that much, but... let's see here. I hold this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm still a tribal kingdom here. So I need to give this up to somebody. I have some siblings here. A brother? What is he? He is a brilliant strategist, gregarious, cynic, and calm. Or my sister here, Hedda. Is she my heir, though? No, she's not. Alright, I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna give her this, this territory. Just so that I have some allies. Hedda, congrats. It's all yours, because she's content, so not terribly worried about this. Yeah, I will give him, or give her Gadames, Bir Amir, and Suf. Right? And I can create a, the Duchy of Jarid, which I will do immediately to get me more prestige. We've lost this war, okay. Big deal. And, I am going to grant this to her immediately. The Emirate of Jarid. There you go. Well, I've got one ally. So that should at least help with some stuff. Okay. That's good. I am... Whoa. Why do you hate me? You're... Okay, well, I'm putting her on the council. She'll hate me less now. My chancellor here. Gotta be somebody that needs a position. I guess it's gonna be you. Emir of Tadmeka? Yeah. I'm guessing these other court positions, the ones that are from the royal court, don't count towards being positions, like particular positions. I don't know. What else could we use here? Court musician? No. Bodyguard? Having a bodyguard is not a bad idea. He's my commander and my champion. No, these are all average. What about a seneschal? Anybody would be good here? No, not really. High almoner? Anybody capable? My high shaman could be my high almoner. I don't know if I want a high almoner. Don't really need a royal architect. Don't really need any of this. The food taster could be handy. Yeah, but no one's really, like, good at it. Lady in waiting. Okay, increases my stress loss. Could be handy. But they're powerful... No. We have two prisoners here. Prince Muhammad. What can I do with you? Demand conversion. Okay, done. Problem solved. You? Who are you? Oh, you're the guy I, revoked the title of. Yeah, we don't want to, we don't want you sticking around. So, we're gonna have to kill him. By another man. I've agonized over it, and the signs are clear. I am with child. It is no cause for joy, as I have no doubt that it is my lover, Agathai, who is the real father, rather than my husband. Oh, no. No one must ever know. I need a wise woman's brew. 4% to just die. Oh, God. I can keep it a secret. Sure. You are a big problem. We're almost mustered. Once we're mustered... Yeah, once we're mustered, I'm going to try and imprison her. Silya, for murdering my mother. Gotta have some revenge here, right? What about the faction? Oh, you wanna install Azar? Hell no, that's terrible. Azar is a bad choice. My uncle. He's incompetent. I'm gonna get this guy out of the faction, hopefully. Or at least I'm gonna pay him a little. So if yeah, she's gonna rise up in rebellion against me if I try and imprison her right now. Ugh. Do I do it, though? I think, like, looking at my traits, I'm impatient, temperate, and brave. I want revenge. That is something... I want revenge. Silya killed my mother. And that cannot go unpunished. This is not a wise decision on a game perspective, but for role-playing purposes and to keep things spicy, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get revenge on Silya. He murdered my mother. Then we rally the troops. Oh, I didn't even wait till we were done. Well, I'm an impatient character. I did say that. Sway, Barani's culture. Baranis are good people. Ganima will gain opinion of me. Yes, we need that. She's my spy master. Okay. Can we hurry up and muster? 5, 4, 3, 2... Okay, we're good. We're mustered. We are mustered. Who else went to war? No one else went to war against me. It's just her then. Okay. Why am I not besieging? Seriously? No, really, why am I not besieging them? I was just like, we were just standing there on their capital. Where are you guys going? And I mean, from a game perspective, okay, I've got a daughter. What are her traits? None at all. Descent. Just Ranja, Monica, Bashira. I don't know. Yakut, Sulgum. We're gonna name her, yeah, Heda. She is a bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disinherit her. She's not really capable. Real father knows. Yeah. He would, wouldn't he? Oh, yeah, right. This is, okay. Daughter of me and my lover, Agathai here. Who is also a bastard. Well, bastards beget bastards now, don't they? Let's go and retake this. Yeah, they went all the way down here. Yeah, I'm a bit confused as to why we couldn't besiege her capital, Sijilmasa. Like, we were just standing on it. Do I seriously have to disband my armies? Because I was doing this preventatively. Yeah, I've already tried. Yeah, now it's working. Alright. Well, what is this? Why... Fort level is too high. Uh-oh. Really? Level 4 fort. So what? We just can't take it? Or can we? No, we're making progress now. Are we making progress? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll take her. We'll take Silya captive, and we'll deal with her. We will deal with her for sure. 2 months left. We take Sigil Masa, and that'll be that. And in preparation for dealing with her, we're going to gain Dark Insights. So you can see where this is going. Okay, any second now. Oh no, he's no longer my court tutor. As long as, yeah, we still have a court physician, I would still like to have a court tutor. We can get somebody who's excellent at the role. And he's my court physician. Is that gonna cause an issue? No, right? Then he's just both. Okay, so you can. That's cool. Actually. War declared! Crikey! Who's attacking me? Berkenids! And they have allies. Of course they do. Do I have allies? Allied to Silya. Oh, you mean the one I'm fighting against? Yeah, I'm sure she'll help me. Alright, but I can win this. We'll imprison her. Okay. Silya. Gonna move her to the dungeon. All family members of her will suffer penalties there. Gonna gain some dread. Let's torture her. Why complicate matters? There's nothing like the good old-fashioned rack. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the pain Silya is soon to experience. Yeah, she has been recently tortured. Wonderful. So, on the plus side, our army is already mustered, so we need to defend our territory. Where are they trying to attack? So they're trying to attack the county of Castilla. Okay. So, let's go and defend that. Let's march our army over there. So that is territory we do not want to lose. Wandering Hearts. Tonight, for the dozenth time, I find myself lounging next to a guttering fire with Ibrahim. His company just feels so natural. Who the hell is Ibrahim? He's a guest. Oh, he's a very good fighter. His company just feels so natural. So easy. It's like he's been staying in Adrar to me for years instead of weeks. If only Ibrahim agreed to stay permanently, then these long, lazy evenings could last forever. With the right nudge. Let me show you how hospitable I can be. Okay, so we could seduce him. Yep, we'll do that. Let's seduce him. He's enthralled by me. Wonderful. And he can be one of my knights. Because he's quite capable. And let's actually make him into my bodyguard. That sounds like a good plan. Where's Ibrahim? There you are. Why are you average prowess here? Well, whatever, we'll do it. Why can I not appoint you as a bodyguard? Seriously? Okay, no, we can. It was just being dumb. We need another bodyguard, too. Right. Let's make this guy my bodyguard. Alright, we're still earning money. It's fine. We get our money through raiding. And we have a shit ton of money, so... So that's the quicker way? Or really, that's the quicker way. Okay, fine. We'll go through there. Alright, the faction against me has disbanded. Wonderful. Silya's still in prison. She's gonna stay there for a good, long while. Unfortunately, I can't torture her again. But we'll get around to that. When can we torture her again? Torture unavailable until the 4th of December, 293. Really? We have to wait 4 years for torturing? God, this is awful. Renewed jihad. Oh boy. Let's not have that happen. There's 2 armies. I'm confident we can beat them. Who's leading my army here? Labaye. He is my desert warrior, the one that I hired. He needs a wife. Guess she's suitable. Okay, we will suffer attrition in going through there, unfortunately, so actually let's pass through... God, this is such a roundabout way, but at least we won't suffer attrition. You know what? Since we're here, let's just take their capital. Why the hell not? We're gonna ransom her. No, we don't want to ransom her. Definitely not. We'll just take their capital. They'll, well, this isn't the Berkenids, this is their allies, but, you know, maybe we can, get something out of that. Tidbits from far away. Visiting the local market. A merchant from a faraway land catches my attention. Come closer, my lady. Marvel at treasures never before seen in these lands. I had to blend into the populace to get these beauties out. Truly a harrowing experience. I'm probably just gonna end up spending prestige. This should cover. Okay, this will give me 8 hostile experience for 50 gold, and, yeah, 50, experience and 8 hostile scheme resistance. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a price worth paying. Do I have any more prisoners I can torture? No, right? I mean, since we're doing it. One somewhere. Oh, we lost that. Oh, they must have, tried to fight us here. Yeah, we're losing some territory, but we're gonna take their capital, though it is taking its sweet time. Which is concerning. Okay. That didn't get us very much, but let's go down through here, and then we can move up through there. There we go. Then we can take Berkenid, the Berkenid capital. That should help us out in the war quite a bit. Did we get any prisoners from that? No. So they're just sitting on that for a little bit. That's fine. Because I can beat these armies. I'm fairly certain I can beat these armies. We have quite a capable commander here. Nine months. Alright. They're not expanding. They're not trying to take anything else. Right. We could get Divine Retribution. That's pretty good. Dread gain plus 30%. I like Dread. What's my Dread at right now, actually? I got 46 Dread. That's pretty good. By another man. I've agonized over it, but the signs are clear. No, not again. This is with Agafai again? Alright, I will confess my infidelity. Child will be born with bastard. Yeah, that's fine. Hybrid culture form. Okay, that's not us. Not endorsed by my high shaman. Yeah, I wonder why. I should probably bribe him. Yeah, I'll bribe him. Now we're back to being endorsed by our high shaman. Gotta love religious officials. No, God says you are sinful. Here, take this money. Ah, God finds you righteous. Alright. So, once we take their capital, that should get us a pretty solid war score advantage. And now we're going to go take our lands back and punish these jerks for taking our territory. Amon will smite them. Faction created against me, yet again. Who is it this time? Oh, they want to install Azar here? Why do you hate me? Should send him money. Make him hate me a little less. Oh, shit, I already did, huh? You want military power? Who are you? Oh, Countess Silya. Oh my god, another Silya. This is the other Silya. Countess of Z's. Yeah, this is dangerous. Dangerous business. Let's quickly take these guys out. Can we catch one of them? Damn it. Alright. Let's take the other one then. Let's take them while they're here. We should win this battle. Blessing of ignorance. My newborn daughter sleeps so sweetly, blessedly unaware of the curse which will follow her for the rest of her life. To be a bastard is not an easy thing in this world, nor is it to be the mother of one. Yeah. Agafai's mother? Dua? Dimah? Ida? No, not after my mother. She'll get a different name. Daisha. I will legitimize her. I cannot dishonor my family with a legitimized bastard. No. Okay, we're winning. Great, let's take our territory back. We've captured enemy combatants. No? Alright, well. Yeah, we'll torture people. Sounds good to me. We won't torture him, he seems alright. Or will we torture him? See if we can we actually, recruit any of these guys? I think so. Let's recruit him, he's quite capable. This guy's decently capable as well. Great. They convert, they can join my, my court. Where did Silya go? What happened to her? Did she survive? Ooh. He doesn't like me. I guess, he didn't like that I tortured his mother. I guess his, Silya died. She died in my dungeons. Well, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? Gonna be a lot of infighting, unfortunately. What do we do with these other prisoners? This guy here? Yeah, the one we tortured, the zealot. We should put him to death. Put him out of his misery. And this guy? He's ambitious. What can we ransom him for? Not much. Alright, we'll execute him. We must be ruthless. We're not going to be loved, unfortunately. That's, I don't think that's going to happen with this character. She started off in a rather unfortunate position of having a lot of people not like her. After having to, deal with certain enemies in the court. Okay, now I can beat this army. And I think that'll be the end of this war. Nice, we caught them. Unfortunately, our own champions are getting maimed. But, oh man, we didn't even finish this? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. We'll take one more city, or I'll just chase their army down again. No, I'll beat that. That'll do it. 100% war score. Great. Oh, really? We're being raided. Okay, we're being raided. We haven't raided these guys for a while. Yeah, alright, well, my uncle was slain in battle. Battle of Sigil Masa. What happened in Sigil Masa? Well, that's unfortunate. What do we need? We need to do some raiding, I think. By right, my husband has informed me of an obscure law in the county of Sigil that states that none but the Amira al-Umara may be its protector. Normally, such an archaic law would be dismissed, but it offers me a unique chance to put Emir Hinan, my cousin and current ruler of Sigil in his place. I will get an unpressed claim. Yeah, I'm gonna take a claim on that, because this whole area is a bit of a problem for me. Who's he fighting? Defending against the Countess. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So our spy master likes us. That's good. So we could go raiding here. Like, why the hell not? We could use some prestige. I mean, we have a lot of prestige, but we could use more prestige. What do we got here? Demand artifact. From you? Azar? That legitimately belongs to you? No, it doesn't. Decline. You get nothing from me. I don't want to raid the Roostamids, so let's just come back home. A very quick raid. Keep them on their toes, you know? We can't raid the Berkenids, because we're at peace with them, so that's that. Then we shall disband the army, so we get our raid loot. Just a teeny tiny bit of raid loot. Nothing outstanding. We can ransom Sheikh Suhail. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, Sahara, huh? What's the next plan? New Intrigue lifestyle perk. Thriving in chaos, huh? Yeah, that sounds great. I should have done that, actually. So that will allow us to torture people as much as we want. Which will be good for us. Okay, so... we currently have the issue of our expansion is going to, unfortunately, be a little bit halted at the moment. There are powerful enemies all around us. And there are powerful enemies within us. That's the other issue. Now, I want to do some invasions. I really do. But that's all going to be quite difficult. Can I help you? In Dynasty War? No. I'm fine with her and, Emir Kenan fighting each other. That is 100% okay. Though, unfortunately, it seems like, he has won the war, rather rapidly. So, I currently have 2 vassals who do not like me. 2 major vassals who do not like me at all. They hate me. They despise me with every fiber of their being. An imposing Xar. I'm visiting one of the Xars. What is a Xar? In an arid region of my realm today. These kinds of fortified villages, I guess that's what a Xar is, typically made from adobe and occasionally stone, have been built over centuries to safeguard the locals and any traders passing through. As I inspect the structure in all its grandness, I'm impressed with the seamless way the buildings are attached to each other. From the houses to the granaries to the shops, baths, and local temples. This place seems so imposing. Only a fool would attack here. With such a secure community, I'm sure the people here live well. You get piety. Use some more piety. I have been overwhelmed by stress, mental break, an imposter. Recently, I feel like I'm not worthy of the Grand Emirate of Amazigh. Do other rulers doubt themselves as I doubt myself? I try to be a good, temperate Amira, but my mouth seems to water constantly. Everything makes me hungry. Why am I so damnably uncharacteristically hungry? Damn this universe for raising one so poor as me to such heights. I could be irritable or I could be a flagellant. I think Be a flatulent. Am I wounded? Yeah, I'm wounded. I treat my wound? Oh. So it's just down to my court physician to treat me. My father died. No. That's how I got the stress. Cousin imprisoned. Okay, Silya has been imprisoned. What can I do against him? I want to get rid of him. I could try and have him murdered. Sounds like a plan. Let's get him murdered. We're good at murdering people. She likes me, that's good. He does not. We need to get rid of him too, at some point. So, Kenan here needs to die. Whoever their heir is, we can work with whoever they are. We're not trying to wipe out this entire line, because of course this is our family. It's just, this guy needs to die, and no one needs to find out. And we're not in a position where we can do multiple schemes, right? That requires a bit more, oh, hey, look at this. Got some stuff here. Prowess in drylands, this is advantage in desert. Ah. All kinds of things. Weapon. Asenith's Warhammer. Cool. Very cool. But I'll keep the spear. Better for desert combat, right? And then, yeah, there's the manual, the language manual. Yeah, let's equip that. Wait, please. There we go. Equip it. You can learn languages quicker. Speaking of languages, we should probably learn a language. We could sway. We have some sway schemes that we need to use, and we definitely do need to use them because there's a lot of people who don't like us. This Emir, for example, does not like us. Let's sway him. If we can make him like us. The less people against me, the better. Thus far, all of the factions are too weak to send ultimatums, but let's make sure it stays that way. Scheme discovered. Oh, God. This is not helping. Do I abandon it? Like, what's the chance now? 95% chance. This is a good chance that it'll get discovered. You know what? I'm gonna try and murder someone else then. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Not you. We're gonna try and murder Azar, our uncle. Ooh, not a good chance. Okay, never mind. We'll keep this one going. It's just possible that we get indicated for it, which... that's just gonna make another... vengeful, offspring take that, particular throne. We'll have to kill a lot of them, maybe. But... it is what it is. So yeah, what I was saying is... our expansion is a bit halted, because we're dealing with internal threats. And dealing with invasions from afar. So I'm kind of thinking it might be better to build up our tribal infrastructure for now. Right? Or am I wrong? Pregnancy. Child is growing in my room. Womb. Room. I don't know. Or do I risk expansion? Because if I risk expansion, we have a lot of enemies. We're surrounded by enemies. We need allies. Ghana is not our ally. He does not like us. Magan Konate. He sort of hates us. You know what we can do? We can raid. Just raise everything here. Okay, and then we'll go raiding back into our good old raiding territory. Right? We've had great success raiding around here. It's already been looted. God damn it, everything's been looted. Unless I go all the way down here, it's all been looted. This entire goddamn region. Well, maybe I don't raid here then. Alright, let's stand them down. Let's go find somewhere else to raid. What about you guys? We're still in truce with you, right? Yeah, their military strength is superior to ours, so we don't want to deal with that. The Berkanids? Military strength is similar to ours. Champions and peasants. With the recent upset amongst the peasants of Sigil Masa, one of my agents has presented a unique suggestion for taking care of Amazigh Kingdom. Mob rule? Great. Do it. So I could raid the blackened territory. That doesn't sound like the worst option. Let's remove the rally point, because we don't need that right there. And let's bring a rally point right up here instead. So we'll raise our armies. Okay. And he's dead. Amazigh Kingdom is dead, beaten and trampled by his own subjects. The agitated peasants went wild, seeing their liege riding through the streets, and tore him and several of his champions from their mounts, beating them to death. Many peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means it cannot be traced back to me. Absolutely delightful. Now, you. Higher risk. Distinctly higher risk. And you are supporting schemes. Yes. What are you doing? You're not actually doing anything here. Okay. Why don't you help with domestic affairs? Or are you? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go raid Berkanid territory. Right? Oh, it's already been raided. Could raid these guys, but that might end badly. Though, honestly, I think much of their military strength comes from them having allies. Them having strong allies. So I guess we'll see. Maybe this was a terrible idea. Finally, I have a daughter. A legitimate daughter. I will name her... Not Rashida. Mama? Liza? You know what? I like that name. Liza. Great. We've taken some territory, or we've taken some loot, I should say. No, we'll go down this way first. For every birth, the cordiality shows For every birth, the cordiality shown me grows. As I hold my newborn babe in my arms, I'm greeted by more warmth and kindness than ever before. I guess I do have quite the impressive gathering of children. How many children? Yeah, 5. Fortunately, like half of them are bastards. Like, illegitimate bastard, illegitimate bastard. So, you're my heir. Hedda. Let's educate her. She unfortunately doesn't have any traits. I may end up, take learning focus. Okay. Okay, we've taken this. Let's take this city. Ransom him for 30. Klein, I'm pretty sure I can get a better deal. Not gonna... No, we can't. Okay, we're not gonna torture him. I'll wait for you. Get a better deal. Yeah, you guys get out of here. I don't need any of that. Okay, did we take this? Yeah, we took that. Let's, take this. Gabe's. How much loot do we have? We've got a reasonable amount of loot. Comfort of a friend. Agafai is still my friend, all things considered. That is good. So, let's take Sfax. And raid that. Raid all the way up into Tunisia. Ransom. 10 gold? Deal. This is what I call a good business. The visit. I am passing through Tessalit, my capital, the capital of my uncle Emir Aksil. You like me? Not really. When I received an invitation to visit his castle, as he welcomes me with a frown. As I arrive, he welcomes me with a frown and a tour. One thing that strikes me is the place is full of almost unfinished projects. Let's try and get him to like me. Okay, we can raid this. I think I can help out with the dining hall. All needed was some dedicated attention. I soon have Emir Aksil's dining hall well on its way to completion. Things are looking good. And there are other areas I can help him out. So that is a good chance of failing, and this has a good chance of failing. So now I'm just going to say it's time for bed. Discovery. At the end of my spy master Dimah's latest report, she pauses for a moment. There's something you should know about your courtier. Shinyunbu has many secrets. Who does he? What does he have? Oh, he's a non-believer. And he has syphilis. Spot Amir Axil at the entrance, waiting to see me off. As I walk up, I hear him muttering to himself. Should you really fix the place up? After a quick goodbye, I am soon back on the road. I'm glad I was able to help. Well, it increases his opinion of me by 10, so it's something. Alright, we've raided that. Yeah, these are all just crappy waliyas. We're gonna suffer attrition if we go there, so let's go here first, and then we can go there. We'll take the places that actually give us money and don't give us attrition. Attrition is not nice. Are they raiding me up here? Anywhere? No. Okay. All good. All is well in the realm. Let's take this mosque. That has a lot of money. We're gonna get another Intrigue lifestyle perk. So I would like to get twice schemed. You can get Find Secrets Progress. Sounds good to me. Great. That will loot this Walia as well. Vilia, sorry. And then there's Capital right here. Let's loot that. Let's just loot everything. There's tons of money to be had. Okay. Yeah. For a child, sure thing. We'll ransom him as well. 65 gold. Oh, he's already considering a request from me. 50 gold for shake. Yeah. Pneumonia! Oh no! Time has come for drastic measures. I'm gonna let him decide on what type of treatment he wants. It's his decision. Passing suspicion. It is a well-known fact that my courtiers will scheme and plot, but I may be able to use this to my advantage. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other and distracted with infighting, they will not have time or resources. Yeah, we're gonna get court spies here. Get extra hostile scheme resistance. Because right now I have my spy master working on supporting my scheme, so leaving me a little bit defenseless. Only a little. Sway, compliments. What are we going to talk to him about? What are we going to compliment him on? He's callous, generous, and chaste. Is he faithful? I mean, he's an insightful thinker. I guess we can talk about his unshakable faith in Amon, and hope that he has unshakable faith in Amon. Our recent correspondence has been a source of joy for me. I cannot help but think that we might both benefit from increased communications. Wonderful. That is what I wanted to hear. Getting somewhere. Okay. Good. We've taken this. We have a lot of loot, but we're going to get more. We're going to be greedy. Greetings, my implacable liege. As you have no doubt noticed, I am quite proficient in the matters of philosophy and theology. I would be happy to share my knowledge of these topics in order to gain your favor. She would get a weak hook on me. Okay. Is she a feudal vassal? She is feudal. So she could use that to modify her contract. Honestly, it's fine. I don't want to have her be pissed off. Yeah, of course, here we go. My current contract is very restrictive, surely. Oh, she's spending it immediately, so that is going to be low levy contribution from her. Okay, yeah, that was maybe not the best idea. Exquisite suffering. I am no longer satisfied with the regular tortures I have become known for inflicting upon my prisoners. I wish to create a masterpiece, a work of art which enshrines anguish and suffering, transcending all that I have done. Oh my god. Well, let's see. Who's a bad person here? Not you. You're compassionate and humble. We don't want to do that to you. Abdullah ibn Sultan, you are callous, ambitious, and forgiving. What about the Sultana here? She is callous, arrogant, and shy. God, I'll suffer stress. What's my stress at? No, we're not going to do it. Okay, I will torture people if I need to. Alright, but I'm not going to do it just for fun. What's going on here? How about I sell my prisoners here? 100 gold, damn. Sign me up. 55 gold instead of 100? No, we'll keep you for now. 1 gold instead of 50. That's not worth it. Children. And negotiate release. I mean, if I have her converted, like, she'll just be... These hooks give me nothing either, so... Ultimately, there's no real benefit to this. Let's raid this mosque. Oh, we got 60 more gold to fill up. Trans-Saharan Jewish merchant. Yeah, we've had this, Netanyahu. Oh no. He's pretty good at his job. But let's just make a deal with him. 50 gold? I mean, we get a shit ton of gold from raiding right now, so we don't need to worry too much about gold. So let's finish raiding this territory. Once we take this, I will take this Walia here. And that should put us really close up to our maximum amount of raided goods. What's going on there? Is that a rebellion? Okay, we'll take the Mosque of Baka, or what's it called? Tifash? Yeah. And that should be enough. Then we can come down here. What's going on here? Why are we fighting? And what are we fighting? Who even? Like, what's happening? It's a peasant revolt. Hey, can I help you with this peasant revolt? Or can we modify this feudal contract? Because I want the feudal levies back. But I will protect your... Oh, it's already been changed. Even when she changes it, I can't change it again. Balanced humors. Yay, my husband is recovering from his pneumonia. Wonderful. And I'm no longer wounded. All of these things are good. And returned with a shit ton of money. Holy crap. Go out and get more money. There's more money to be had here. We could just clean this entire region out. Not a bad idea, honestly. Let's go do that. Wait, no. Let's go this way. You have money over there. And, in order to build up our territory, I want to hold this well. We're going to, because I control Tamendit right here. Let's build a palisade. Yeah. We want to go feudal eventually, but I feel like it may just be some time before we can get that. We still need to... Oh boy, this is a problem. Unaga moves to my court. It has come to my attention, my lady, that you might be in need of someone with my talents. My new acquaintance, Zunaga, approaches me, smiling. If my services could be of use, please do not hesitate to request them. I don't trust you. Not even a little bit. I've been in the enemies. And we're gonna lose this battle. That's a problem. Are we, actually? Yeah, I think we are. Okay. I raided too close to the sun. It's fine, I keep the money that I did get, so... Alright, we'll leave. You beat me. Congrats. What do we got here? To the fair, Amira. Oh, you want to pay 56 for him? Okay, fine. At least we're bankrupting our enemies by selling, or by taking all of their people as prisoners. We have a dangerous faction that can make an ultimatum against us in 1 month to put him in charge. That is not good. We need to send him a gift, and that is not going to help with that. Can we give him an artifact? Nope. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about it, aside from fight it out, I guess. Yeah. Let's disband the army for now. Have it replenish a little, and I think... Are we just permanently losing this, or why are we losing so much? Unraised men-at-arms. Oh, we have a lot of men-at-arms. Where did we get all the rest of them? Light infantry? Light footmen. Why do we have these light footmen? Get rid of them. I want them. Wandering Hearts. Didn't we... Oh my god, do I need to seduce someone else? No, he's not worth it. Toast to fine if transient company. Yeah, better to lose some stress. The other guy was worth it. He was a very good fighter. I guess I have no choice. I will become a vassal of Emir Azar, or I will not be threatened. No, we're gonna fight him. Rally the troops. You, sir, have made a grave mistake. And I'm going to punish you for it. This is my excuse to permanently get rid of this guy. Providing it works. He does control a lot of my men. I've got 2,000 men. What does he have? More than 2,000. Well then. Maybe time to put our money to use. Yeah, what do we got here? 303? Hire them. Okay, and could hire these guys as well. Flemken band. To be sure. Okay, do it. I'll hire mercenaries. I have the money to do it. We're going to defeat him. We're going to crush him. And, yeah, that's it. Oh, and she... Really? The new Silya... Wait, she took control. Holy shit. Okay, she rebelled against us too. That's a problem. New Flame. Over the years, I've received a great deal of portraits from various noblemen, mostly foreign and local. Till now, they have mostly gathered dust in some attic. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit. Oh my god. Picky about partners. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be picky. I don't need a bunch of people. Why am I like that? Why is she trying to like sleep with everyone? What's her traits? Give that. I mean, okay, she's a fornicator and an adulterer. No, she needs to be careful, otherwise things might go bad. Slipping away. Hedda seems to have been having an increased difficult time in her latest feast. She sneaked out early and was not seen for the entire rest of the evening. I would, yeah, fun having that. And let's actually start raising my next daughter as well. What is her? She does not have a focus yet. Okay. And Mirzar formed a new alliance. This is not good. We need to beat this army before it gets too wild. Where's he going? They're just, like, leaving. Okay, fine. I'll take your capital. I've agonized over it, but the signs are clear. Oh my god, stop! No one must ever know. I confessed it once, but that was probably actually a mistake. We're earning like no piety. We're almost we're a sinner. Oh god, this is really bad. Yeah, this is not good. This is a bit rough. Unlocking the Intrigue lifestyle perk. We get Kidnapper, so we want to get to twice schemed. I feel like Intrigue characters just generally aren't all that good. But Intrigue could use a bit of a buff. Other than Lack Guardians. Yeah, my son here, huh? Who, what is your... You are going into Intrigue. I would rather have you go into Martel, to be fair. Who can raise you? I'm gonna let our champion raise him. And Mukhtar, you have gone into stewardship, that's fine. And then, in that sense, my husband can... He's a bastard, though. That's a terrible idea. Have my husband raised a child that isn't even his own from me? No, I don't think that that's gonna go over too well, so let's not do that. Should be fine. Take this territory here. Hopefully we can capture Azar. That'll be beneficial. Nope, we did not. Fortunately. Oh, he went all the way up there? Are you kidding me? He just went, like, around. Okay. Well, we'll go over there then. We've taken his capital. That's gonna count for something. And I have a new daughter. She is technically a trueborn. Adela, I'm fine with that name. This is certainly making things difficult. Interrogation. Based off the information I have gathered, I strongly suspect Bikaram knows about a secret which I do not. As I currently hold him captive, this gives me the perfect opportunity to use whatever methods. But is it worth it? Like, offer him release in exchange for a secret. Intrigue challenge. Nice. He's a non-believer. Okay. And he died. A good thing we learned his secret before he expired. Who else is in our dungeons? We'll sell her. I'll sell her once I can. Anyways, we cannot afford to sell her. Just keep our enemies broke. And you, what are you? Oh, you're this guy. Yeah. You're kind of a bastard. I wasn't gonna torture him. But maybe I will. Get some dark insights, get some more intrigue. Alright, then we'll execute him. He's currently being tortured. Okay. Had to be done. After we execute him, wonderful. Problem solved. This is, yeah. Let's try and end this war. Beat this army. It's gonna be hard. Like, we're relying very heavily on these mercenaries. Thankfully, we have the money to actually pay for mercenaries for the first time ever. But this fucking army just keeps moving. It's like never in the place where I like can't catch it. It's incredibly annoying. Where are you going? Yeah, they're just like I don't understand what they're trying to do. Fine, I'll just retake my territory then. Oh man, they've got like 5,000 here. A lot. Sister taken prisoner. Great. She's my heir. She's not really like capable. And again, I don't know about not the other ones, but my like actual proper daughter, not the like fake bastard. Hedda keeps the trait shy. Keep it shy. Playing this character is very hard. Recruit another dry terrain specialist. That's fine to me. He's okay. Let's find him a wife. You can marry my cousin. That's fine. Oops. Okay, let's quickly take this. And then I will take another one of the enemy capitals, because I don't know where the enemy army is. Okay, they're moving towards Tatmeka now. But it's like... what are they doing? Pretty strange. Alright, we've retaken this. See if we can move down and take them out. Although, there's so goddamn many of them. It's gonna take us forever to get there. Yeah, it's very annoying. So the AI is just, like, refusing to engage against me. What's this? Mercenary company contract will be expiring soon. That is a problem. I can extend it for another 3 years. Oh, when's it gonna expire? It's gonna be expensive. Okay, fine. You guys, 524. I do not have the gold to do that. Oh, there goes all my gold. Stupid war. And for what? I don't even think we're gonna win. We may legit lose this. Which will make me a vassal. And we'll be forced to come back. Well, hey, we won that. That's something. We won that fight. Let's take Tatmeka. Where are they going? Oh, they just pulled out. Okay. Great. This will be a quick siege, so we can very quickly reclaim this. Putting us ahead. I really want to win this. Okay, I have another daughter. This is a legitimate daughter, and she is pretty. That is good. I will name her... Nisa? Sure. Alright. Let's take Tudmak, or take, Tessalit. All of these traitors. Very annoying. Kill Azar. Infest my... Oh my god, another one? No, let's remain secret. So many kids. Why are we getting so many goddamn kids? It's never happened in my, like, other campaigns. Okay, we'll beat that. Army, great. Defeated. Young rascal is coming of age. She's lustful, or she can be greedy. I'd rather ever be lustful than greedy. So neither of those things is super ideal. Rally the troops. Oh no. Holy War. From who? The Hawara Emirate. Okay. It's a holy war. That's a problem. You'll accept a white peace? I want you dead, though. I really want you dead. Away from home. Strangers brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. My guard informs me. The man bows deeply. My name is Nuno, Your Highness. I've traveled from far and wide and seen many things, but my family and I are weary of the road. If you will allow us to stay, I will happily share my knowledge with you and be your loyal servant. Sorry. Okay. That's a 5,000 strong army and another daughter. Tileli. Great. Keep them coming. I can use more children. It's all just making things very, very complicated to have this many. I just want to end this war, and then I'm going to end the episode, and we'll deal with the next war at another time. So let's take this. This is Azar's territory, so I think if we take that, he'll see the writing on the wall, and then I can take him and execute him. Or revoke his title. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if I can revoke his title. You know what I could do? I could reduce my crown authority. Titles can be revoked. No, then we need that. We need our crown authority where it currently is. Mukhtar comes of age. They grow up so fast. He is a thrifty clerk. Great. Terrible stats. Alright, please tell me. Still. Because of course, their army is still fucking here. They're coming for my capital. Yeah, I know. This is a big old holy war. I'm probably gonna have to just accept that I can't win that. And we'll look at it from there. Wounded, my injured companion. No! Nothing to be done. Whatever. Alright, that's a victory. Alright, you bastard. You've weakened us for our enemies. You will now pay. Revoke title. Everything. Nice. Problem solved. One problem solved, I should say. We've got raiders here. Not a fan of that. Let's take that. They have their holy war against us. I don't think I can win this. With my current strength. So they're trying to take the Emirate of Jarid. Yeah, if we lose that, that would suck. I'm gonna leave that decision for next time, guys, because it's been going on for quite some time. I will get converted blood, though. Reinforcing the traits. And, yes! More will come soon. If you guys have enjoyed it, leave it a like. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. for more content. More Crusader Kings will be coming out with this campaign and other ones that I have, you know, ideas for in the future. Rest assured, Crusader Kings is a staple on my channel, more so than anything else. Though I will be doing Elden Ring as soon as that comes out. I am a pretty diehard Soulsborne fan, so I'm super excited about that, and that is going to definitely be an important part of the channel too, once that comes. But anyways, I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.